What is this? What's the time?
So my friend the Great Gaspar sends me this video clip of him playing an unusual guitar riff and asks me what the time signature is. And at first I actually had a little bit of trouble figuring out what it was. So go ahead and leave a comment saying what you think the time signature was of the song that I played for you at the beginning of this video. Yes, and be sure to like and subscribe for more epic musical content, and we are going to solve this puzzle together. So, now that you've put in your guess, let's get right into it by first figuring out what the clave is. So, my first initial thought was that it was in 5/4, and that's not completely wrong, but I had some trouble when it came to actually writing and figuring out what my own drum part was when I was actually notating my drum part that I wanted to play along to his guitar riff. And that's how I figured out what the time signature was I stripped it all away and figured out what the clave or the pulse is for this song. So let's play the clip of just the guitar one more time so we can figure out what the clave is. Alright, did you get it? So we got na 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 na. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 giving us 10/8. We have a compound beat, 2 regular beats, and another compound beat. 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 giving us 10/8. Why not 5/8? That would make a lot more sense if we were doing 3 plus 2 over and over again. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. But we're doing 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. So there's 10 eighth notes in that composition, in that melody, in that riff, in that rhythm. And the thing about having it in 10/8 versus 5/4, even though there's the same amount of notes in both of those time signatures, is with the 10/8 we can account for the beats that have swung notes in them, those compound beats. Da 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 da. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And that's going to segue into creating a drum part to that type of rhythm. Anytime that I hear an odd time signature that has different subdivisions of 3 and 2, especially the larger numbers, I like to put in beats of swing or a shuffle type of rhythm in those compound beats. Examples being the 33/16 beat that I played in one of my videos, as well as the 23/16 groove that I played in the Ganondorf battle song from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Nintendo 64 yo. So those are some other examples that I pulled from to come up with the beat that I played. And basically what I'm playing on the hi-hat and the ride, the time that I'm playing there, is following what the guitar is doing, but again, on those compound beats, I'm playing on beats 1 and 3. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Just like that. Alright, Now we're almost there. All we have left to do is add in our kick drum and snare notes. Boom, 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 cat, boom, cat. And you take away the hissing, the counting, and with just the kick and the snare, you're almost left with a 4/4 type of sound or feel. And that's what you want with odd time signature grooves, because there is this meme that says all music is in 4/4 if you stop counting like a nerd. And that's what you want when you come up with your own odd time signature beats. You want it to feel normal. You don't want it to feel odd or unusual. And so that is the meat and potatoes of the groove that I'm playing for you. And all the other kick and snare notes are basically just following the strong notes in the guitar rhythm. And that's how I came up with the drum beat that I play along to the Great Gaspar's guitar riff, which is in 10/8. And there you have it. How to come up with your own beats in odd time signatures, especially coming up with your own beat to someone else's idea. So, be sure to like and subscribe for more awesome musical content, and check out the Great Gaspar's YouTube channel, Tyler Gaspar Productions. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.